and welcome to this video where I will be watching ESCZ 2024. Robin is right next to me and I didn't want to be filming this video today, to be honest. I wanted to be... Are you being loud? I wanted to be at Joker Out's concert in München today. I've got my ticket, I had my flight there and my train back. That was the only way I was going to make it on time with my other commitments. However, due to snow and winter showing up in Germany over the last sort of week and a bit, my flight has been cancelled, so I'm unfortunately not there for Joker Out's first concert in Germany, which I'm very upset about, and I can't do anything about it. I can't influence it, but that won't stop me from being sad about it. I'm happy to be able to experience ESCZ 2024 live though. That's somewhat exciting. I obviously would have preferred to watch the Joker Out concert, hence the outfit today as well. I was going to wear this to the concert. Hopefully I'll see them maybe still in concert this year if other plans work out, but they are also up in the air right now, and then at the latest in March in Hamburg. I don't have very many expectations for ESCZ 2024. I don't know any of the artists, and judging by what I've heard so far and what other people have been saying, it seems that nothing will be really in Czech, that it will all be in English, so I should be able to get a good understanding of the songs. I'm excited to discover some new artists and find out who might be going to Malmö for Czechia this year. ESCZ 2024 starts in 15 minutes as of right now, and I'll switch the camera off for now and see you once it gets started or once I've heard all the songs and have my opinions. We'll see. I've set up straighter and Robin is coming over now as well. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so it's just finished. I'm glad I wasn't recording my live reactions because, to be honest, I think some of them were maybe kind of rude towards some of the artists. Maybe not necessarily the artists even, but I don't know that the sound mixing was the greatest once again. I don't know what it is with national finals. They just can't seem to get sound mixing right. I don't know how difficult it is. I've never attempted it, but it feels like if it's a reoccurring problem year after year, maybe there is a solution. But I don't know. Because of that, I didn't quite catch all of the lyrics of all the songs. Maybe that's influenced my rating. So I really enjoyed that Lake Malawi and We Are Domi performed. That was very nice to see them bringing back their old artists. I've definitely enjoyed it more than Malta's national final so far, but maybe their actual final will be better, who knows. As of having just watched all the performances and listened to all of the songs, I would like to present you with my top 7. In 7th place, I've unfortunately got Gianna Lei with Starlet. It didn't really click with me. I like the production and she should be proud of that, but the sound mixing wasn't great. I couldn't hear a lot of the lyrics, and when I did, I don't know that her voice control was the best, and the song just also isn't the kind of lyrics that I tend to like anyway. It's fun, and I can definitely see its appeal for some people, but it really isn't my cup of tea. In 6th place, I've got Tom Shawn with Dopamine Overdose, a very fun title, and one of the more professional performances today, but club kind of songs really aren't my thing at all, and there's some fun lyrics, but it's just not my kind of music at all, and it was a bit too repetitive, a little bit too TikTok-ish in the bad way for me at least, but it was still, you know, a very professional performance, I thought. In 5th place, I have Aiko with Pedestal. The artist looks very cool. I like the colourful hair and everything. Once again, sound mixing was an issue. Good energy as well. It was a little bit less singing and a bit more yelling, and it is a performance, that's for sure. And the song has a cool meaning and everything like that. It just didn't really hit me. Then in 4th place, I have Thomas Robin Out of My Mind. Also fun, also professional, a strong voice, but I don't have a whole lot more to say. It was a bit repetitive and it didn't grab me like my top 3 did, so it's going right in the middle. In my 3rd place, I've got Ellie with The Angels Share, fun title, and as discussed in the interview, I wouldn't have known there's a second meaning either, but it was very pretty, and a very good performance as well, very professional. I feel like she is almost Eurovision stage ready. They obviously need to get slightly more professional staging, but she seemed ready. The music is fun. I'm not sure that the dances were necessary, but the song was also very nice. Not quite my usual style, but very nice. And any of the top 3 I'd be happy with Czechia sending to Malmö. In my 2nd place, I have Lenny with Good Enough. It started off a bit too slow for me to be my number 1. You know who's in my number 1 now if you can keep track of 7 songs, which is much easier than keeping track of the presumably 41 will get this year. Still no official list of participating countries, but whatever. Good enough is definitely good enough. It reminded me a little bit of The Show by Reddy from Denmark last year, as in 2022, in that it starts off slow and then has a faster bit or a more rocky bit at the end, but obviously this one had a much shorter rocky bit. It could do very well on the Eurovision stage, especially if the band comes in as a kind of surprise. That could definitely win a lot of televoting points. The music at the end was very fun, and also, even if it doesn't go through to Eurovision, I might actually listen to the song, which so far, to my knowledge, I've only ever done with Jan's Gladiator, so that's a very nice sign. Yeah, very happy with that one. And then my number one is obviously MIDI Red Flag Parade. That was almost Eurovision stage ready, just give them a bit more budget, to be honest. It's very fun. It's a little bit too repetitive for me as well. I wish they'd done a little bit more of the lyrics, but it's a fun concept anyway, and the singer has a very good voice. It's definitely a novelty kind of song, but you know, still could be on the radio under the right circumstances. And it feels to me a little bit like early Panic at the Disco, but for the TikTok age, which sounds just about perfect right now. I don't condone Brendan Urie, but early Panic at the Disco with Ryan Ross was fun, so this feels a bit like that, but for the TikTok age. So it's definitely very fun. I'd be happiest if that went, and you could hear the audience was most excited for that one as well. Any of my top three, I'd be very happy with Czech Ascending. I think the standard was pretty high, apart from sound mixing issues. And to be honest, whoever they sent, I think they've got a decent chance of qualifying. I like Caesar Simpson showing up as well, that he's just kind of popping up all over the place. He's on Luxembourg's jury as well. I don't know where else he's taking part, but it feels like he's a little bit of like a Man Zemelov of Eurovision pre-selection season 2024, I don't know. Fun that he's showing up as well. I'm still very, very sad about not being at the Joker Out concert. I must admit, before starting to film again, I did look up some live streams on Instagram, and I'm so jealous and so sad that I'm not there. But I can't control it, it's the weather, and I'm happy to have watched the Czech selection live. Haven't figured out where to vote. I've kind of got the official app. I can't find it in the app right now, but maybe it'll show up after I finish filming. Definitely will send a few votes, if I'm allowed to, towards Midi and Lenny. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope to see you in the next one, whether that shows up in your feed, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye! Okay. Cool. I think we're done. Nope, that's not the stop.